Hello there, everybody. Right on time. A little Celtic woman. I got to tell you, I love that group. I have seen them twice, once out Red Rocks, and they are just fabulous. So, how is everybody? So good to see everyone. Thank you for being a part of this journey. May I just speak favor over us all this day. And it's Wednesday, so it is the middle of the week. Hello, all the moderators. Hello, everyone in the chat and everyone listening. Martin and Heidi, David Castle, Lost in Space. So, Lost in Space, how is it for you in your area? Hello, Robert V. How you doing, my brother? Lucky Stone, just awfully glad that you've become a part of this group. Just love y'all. Anna J. Does anybody really know what time it is? It's all relative. It is all of it. Iced tea. Kenneth, hello. Pengredi, hello. How are you doing? Charlie, good to see you. Alanka, much love. Deborah, good to see you. Isby, how's it going for you as well? Please let us know. Well, favor right back at you, Robert V. Right back. And Big Al and Perry, so good to see you. Favor and those angels be surrounding you, brother. Loretta, good to see you. Hey, Sarah, great song. Several of them about your with your name. How you doing? Let's see, beloved abstract. Namaste to you as well. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Oh, shante, shante, shante. Isn't that how it goes? So nothing missing, nothing broken, right? Happy birthday and BOSTO to everybody. Man, it's just really digging the energy. I gotta tell you, really enjoying this series. It's just good, good, good. Glad to hear that. Hasn't that well, we're just going to still speak against that fire. I think we did a remarkable job. People are going to say, well, was it really you guys? Well, listen, I don't know. Would have it happened without us? I'm glad the way it did. Hey, Marsha Price, how are you, dear? I had a dream about you. Marissa, good to see you. SJW, Elderberry, what's happening? So, Roger, good to see you. So, hugs and lots of fun. I got to tell you, I am really enjoying this. I would encourage you folks to really do this. Someone wrote me and said that they're doing it. I got to tell you, this is a lot of fun. It really is. It's quite enjoyable. It's so easy that it's almost hard to accept because you expect, hello, Crystal, how are you, dear? Good to see you. You think that, well, Magick's got to get involved, you got to get a robe and, you got to do the circle thing and then you got to do the invocation thing. Listen, yeah, I get it. I get it. There are some things that the other side, there's a lot of different species over there. And they all ain't us, but I got to tell you, folks, this is a lot of fun. It really is. And if you're used to doing spells and stuff like that, you're going to find it. It's a lot of fun. James, good to see you walking backwards. Yeah, we're going to get into that. That is some powerful stuff. I didn't have a lot. I pulled the material together because I'm putting the Steiger Perspective together, and it takes it takes about 10 to 11 hours of writing, and etc. But I've got it. It's there, baby. It's in the oven. It ain't on the back burner. It's like what Susan said last night over at Blue Bottle Bunny Farm. Very common sense woman. I love her spirit. Her and her husband over there. And so anyway, the back burner means it's cold. She's right. It does mean it's cold. So anyway, what else is going on? Try it because, once you start getting into these beings, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me. There is a connection that I have established with these beings. I mean, I went through the whole, 72 demons of Solomon, and just never connected. It's like, not that I don't doubt that. I mean, I'm very certain that that species of being, race of beings, does in fact exist. I just didn't connect. But it's interesting with this, and it's interesting how things, precept upon precept, build upon each other, and you get to a place where you're going, yeah. So I really identify with these cats. The thing that I got in meditating, and this is what I do, just kind of let you know, I get the Shem talisman, which is, it's a powerful portal. There's no doubt about it. Hey, Teresa, what's up? Well, thank you. It's important, Teresa. It is. So this Shem talisman, if you really get into this, it gets connected in here. I mean, it does get connected. I can dream, and I can see this thing, and I know every identifying mark in this. And so I'll just kind of just relax my mind and just let the effect take place. And then I'll find a particular angel and get their sigil. And what I do is that I will draw out the sigil, that's where the power is. And if I get a connection on that, I put it down just to show you how I'm doing this. Either we all do this and I lead by example, or it's all bullshit. And I don't think it is. So I have put down my list of angels that I have gotten a connection to. And when I read these things here, and when we get together, that connection becomes even more reinforced. And what I can tell is they would like to be friends, not just servants. They would really like to be friends. And I can't really think of a better friend to have than an angelic. And I can dig it both sides of the spectrum. We as Homo sapiens, who got this thing that apparently the angels don't, this thing called a soul, we're powerful beings within ourselves. And, likes to be around like, they like to be around you, particularly if you have the confidence in yourself. If you know who and what you are, you don't have to get into the debate anymore. Well, why am I here? It doesn't matter why you're here. The answer to that question is you are here. That's the answer. Now, what you do with the opportunity is entirely up to you. You can piss it all away, or you can invest it for another day. And when it gets into working with the angelics, again, I look back for nearly 50 years. I don't know, Marissa. I think we all try whatever it is. I mean, I just know this is that I have worked with these beings for a long, long time, and they have never harmed me. I've told you about the three witnesses. There's always three of them, 4 different times in what were called, these were night visitations. And they appear in the dreamscape. It's because we're most open to receive them in the dream world. And, I've never seen them to harm me. In fact, I'm pretty well convinced that they've intervened many times on my behalf to save my beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous butt. Metaphorically speaking, of course. But yeah, I look back when I went into the coma with the meningitis and Lyme disease. And I'm now understanding something that it's taken me decades to finally realize who the person was in the emergency room. And it's weird, you go back and you try to find the doctors, which is very, very difficult to do. But there was a person that was in the emergency room that apparently only I saw. So there you go. Let's see. Al says, are there 52 sigils in this format? 72, Al. Al, this would actually be a really good deck of cards. I mean, I don't know if that would be appropriate or not, but I got to tell you what, I'd love to have some flashcards with these angel sigils on them. I think that would be absolutely phenomenal. What a great idea. Who wants to help in that project? All the birds and insects just fell out of the sky in Alberta. Wow. Now that is strange. Hey, Gaia, how are you? Now that I know your full name, it's just interesting. They're still alive, but can't fly. Wow. Hey, David Castle, what you up to, brother? Alien Believer. Peace and blessing to you as well. Interesting. Hey, Deborah, what's up? So there's my opening point. I think that if you're open to having a really good friend, we all have our guardian angel. That's kind of your spirit guide. But listen, we have an opportunity to connect at least to 72 of these folks. And I am really getting to know Nina Kara. I mean, yeah, I love that name, Nina Kara, Nita Kara, Nita Takara. Nita Takara. What a beautiful, beautiful name. And in my dreams, in my lucid period, I'm speaking the name Arzel now. I'm calling Arzel, which is very, if you're reading the book, you know what that signifies. So it's very interesting. Is it the center of the sigil that goes on the cards? That's a good question. I mean, if we could identify the angel, yeah, I think that would be cool. The whole sigil would be pretty far out to really get, but yeah. All right. So let me stop this. I'm just want to put the thought into people's heads. Number one, the magic, the money thing. It's fun. It really is. It's not strenuous. These angels, they can become your best friend. And the thing that they spoke to me is this: guess who's going to be waiting for me on the other side? Much love to you, Deborah. I haven't seen you in a while. There's 72 episodes in the original Star Trek. Gene must have been on to something. That's all I got to say. But, think about it, folks. You're going to be crossing over there. It's inevitable. And wouldn't it be nice to have some powerful buddies, gals over there? And let me tell you, I get distinct impressions of some are male, some are female, feminine. It's quite interesting because they can sense my spirit as male. I'm not female. And at the core, that's a base frequency. So think about it. Johnny, what's up? So someone said, Marissa says it's 3D, 4D, and 5D split. There you go. All right, let's get that. Yeah, I agree with you. There's no darkness. I don't feel darkness. I feel giddy. I got to tell you. I just feel giddy around them. So let me quit talking and let me get up in here and rock and roll with, we are now dealing with Ananel. Let's have some tea first. The power to create good fiction. All you aspiring writers, you closet authors, these cats can help. All right. There are many angels that help with good writing, but this angel is the one you call when you want to write a good fiction. When you ask for a general improvement in your story writing ability or aim the magic at a specific project, this one I really connect with. I get the impression it's almost like sitting at a coffee shop, you know? And I'm going back in the days in the late 60s, when the coffee shops were really what they called, jazz places. But you're sitting down with a friend, and I get the sense that this one is more feminine. And she's like, hey, David Castle, I've had this idea, and it's amazing because then it sparks something inside you, something that you may not even have been aware of, but the smallest of embers have been laying dormant all this time. Anyway, she also has the power to create art and music. This angel gives you inspiration, but also helps you find the opportunities that would enable your art to be shared and seen. This angel does not always ensure that you will make money from your increased popularity. Nothing wrong with that, seriously. But it will ensure that your work creatively and get your work seen. Not bad. Yeah. This is especially useful at an early point in your creative career. This angel also has the power to make wise people communicate. Very smart people are not the best communicators. They really aren't. This sounds like quite an obscure power, but you may find that there are occasions in your life when you need other people to communicate in order to get a result that suits you. Imagine, for example, that you are a writer and you want your agent to talk to a particular publisher. This angel could help get the two parties talking. Although this seems like a power that may not be required often, it is one that I have used extensively and has helped me in many situations. Communication is the key to successful business, and yet even the wise will often shy away from communication with certain people. When you want communication breakthrough, this is the power to call. I got to tell you what. Yeah. NIL. I love that. And I love the name. The Psalm for this one is Psalms 94:18. And check out the Psalms, once you can get them kind of singing. You sing the name of the angel, by the way, remember? Ananel, Ananel, Ananel. What a day. See, folks, you have to be creative. And there is this sigil. And you can really see what I mean, that when you start tracing these out, buy a pen like this. I would recommend fine point. I think this is, I don't know, I think this may be an 8 or so, and it's something you connect. Anyway, can you imagine again a set of flashcards with each name of the angel? All right, this is me, like Isaiah. There we go. The power to improve wisdom. It's never a bad idea to improve your wisdom, but you may feel compelled to call on this angel if you are repeatedly making bad decisions. Hama'a will help to make you think wisely and consider all options, such that you make fewer bad decisions. Nothing wrong with that. Some people only need to perform this ritual once in a lifetime to feel a significant change in their level of wisdom, but others repeat it every few years. Now that's interesting. The power to improve physical health. When you are trying to improve your fitness or health, use this angel to support you. The angel will not increase your willpower, so it's up to you to put in the effort. But if you are dieting, exercising, or working on any aspect of your health, you can expect better results with the help of this angel. Makes you think about it. Psalms 91:9. Isn't that interesting? I just love these sigils. I mean, they're like little power packs, you get in them and boosh, the spotlight hits you. You go, hello. Rehoel. This angel has the power to cure an illness. When an illness has come on suddenly, this angel can help you to recover more rapidly than usual. If you have the energy to perform this ritual for yourself, it will work well and will increase your energy levels. But you may find you use it more often for somebody else, because performing any magic when you are ill can be difficult. It works best on relatively minor or short-term illnesses rather than life-threatening diseases. And there are others that can help in that area. The power to regenerate energy. This is a powerful being. When you are exhausted or burnt out, it can be impossible, almost impossible to recover. That's the problem is if you get drained by a psychic vampire, and they're out there, you know what I'm talking about. Empaths and intuitives, we're so susceptible to it, which we should be strong enough to not just repel it, but absorb it. The problem is we do absorb it, but we do not do the transmutation. Anyway, I get off digressing here. This angel works in two ways. First, it bends time so that you are able to get extra benefit from even short periods of rest. Secondly, it will boost your energy levels, making you recovery faster. Now, this is interesting. I am a person who takes power naps. When I was CEO of my companies, I had rooms where there were recliners where the employees could go in. I didn't care, any time of day. If they wanted to take a nap, it was there. I know the benefit of that. Western cultures are so counterproductive. And what I discovered was that with high achieving individuals, we seem to naturally come by this ability. I can take a 10, 20-minute nap and it literally feel like I've slept for 2 hours. I can immediately come out of it. I am rejuvenated and ready to go. And it was interesting because it was a trait that was not shared by everyone, but you begin to notice things about employees. So anyway, don't know why I said that, but someone needed to hear it. The power to obtain the love of a parent. Now, this is interesting. There are many people who feel they are not loved by their parent. Often, this is a misperception, but in many cases, it is also the truth. If you feel that a parent judges you, looks down on you, or sees you in a negative way, you can call on this angel's power. The angel will remind your parent of an extremely deep love, and you will notice rapid changes in your relationship. Wow, Rahel. Wow. Love that. Psalms 118:16. Wow. Now, how many of you immediately, when you see this sigil, do you see that relationships? I immediately picked up from the fact that this is how relationships are, particularly families. They're complicated. They have their ending points and then they have their beginning points. I can see this. I can see that there's energy connected to this. I mean, if you look at energy circuitry symbols, you'll see a lot of them in these. I think that's where they may have gotten them. What a cool angel. Going to have to make sure. Let me see if I just want to see something, if I have this one on my list. No, I don't, but guess what? All right. This is the angel Yazel. This angel has the power to free somebody from enemies. This power is useful when you want to free another person from a situation where they are being bullied, persecuted, or otherwise oppressed. Come on, folks. Why wouldn't you want a best friend like this? You know, best friends is not something that you hang around 24/7 with, but you hang out with them every day. You know what I mean? The power to improve psychic ability. Oh, I just think this angel just went up on people's list. Calling on this angel can help you to improve your overall intuition. If you are actively trying to enhance or develop psychic abilities, this angel will assist. If you are working with various magical entities and wish to make more direct contact, Yazel can help you become more aware of responses from other spirits. How interesting. Yazel. Yazel. Wow. Cool. The power to get writing published. Boy, there's a number of angels. If you're a serious author, I can tell you, you can develop your own bullpen here. There are many places to get your writing published in the modern world without having to go through the gatekeepers of the publishing industry. But many people would like to see their work published by a famous newspaper or book publisher. If you write for this sort of market, this angel can help open the pathway to publication. Gotta love it. Psalms 115:11. Seriously, folks. Oh, look at that. Now that's interesting because you can see that the second sigil on the left is typically on many of the sigils with the other angels is inverted to the right. But again, you just stare at these sigils and they'll speak to you. They'll talk to you. So it's like, hey, Steiger, how are you? Hey, I'm just doing just fine. Good, fine. Good to meet you. Love to have your card. Can I have that? Sure, sure. Call on me when you need me. Not a problem. And by the way, is there anything I can do for you? Well, you kind of let people know about me. Appreciate it. Well, be happy to. See? Sip. And, you know, we reciprocated an agreement. They do appreciate it. They really do. This is Ha'el, the power to stop enemies. This power is used not only to stop enemies from harming you, but from having power over others. When you want to bring a cruel person to a halt and prevent them from bullying and harassing yourself and others, this angel will make that person lack the strength of will to attack. Cool. The power to strengthen inner nature. If you find that you feel distant from yourself or that you lack inner strength or feel ashamed of who you are, interesting, call on this angel. You will gain more self-esteem, more self-respect, and the strength to express your personality without a sense of shame. What a unique mission. What a unique purpose to have. You got to love this. Ha'el. Wow. Okay, Psalms 122. I love reading these things. That's interesting. That's a very interesting sigil. I mean, they all are in their sense, but there's some that are just, you're going, I'm going to be visiting these again. I have this angel on top of, as well. This is Michael. I believe I have that. Yeah, Michael. Michael is the power to help politicians. If you work in politics, you can call on this angel for help with any aspect of your work. This angel can also be used by a politician's supporters and campaigners to increase popularity or get a message across. Oh, my. My mind is a reeling here. All right. This is why we're here. This is interesting. This angel also has the power to influence politicians. When you need a politician on your side or want to change a politician's opinion to aid your cause, call on this angel. You are unlikely to change a politician's core beliefs, but you can make them more open-minded about subjects that matter to you. Folks, if we really got on our A game here, we could become a powerful corporation. I'm just telling you, this soul tribe, we ever get completely focused in on it, and the core group in here, just be candid with you, is about 200 or so core groupers. Yeah. Wow, think about this. This is like God saying to you, I'm going to give you the ability to have a worldwide influence. I'm going to show you how you can think about this, folks. All right, this angel, well, has the power to influence the powerful. This angel will give you the power to influence the thoughts, feelings, and decisions of anybody who has more power than you in a given situation. Whoa. The key word here is influence. You are not taking complete control of another person's will, but influencing their thoughts and feelings to bend their decisions in the direction of your choosing. You know, in my studies in the Bible and in that genre of, I always found it interesting about the kings in the Old Testament. Hezekiah is one that I'm thinking about, tormented by spirits sent from Yahweh. And it's interesting how they would call the prophets, Elijah, and to come in and to basically do a kick-ass cleaning. But this is very interesting. Michael, and this is actually on my list, and it's interesting. Psalms 121:7, and check out this sigil. You look at this and you go, Now, this is a person you'd like to have to call up, on the spiritual phone. Say, hey, Michael, how you doing, buddy? Listen, I got something I think you can maybe help. And they're like, sure, man, been waiting for something to do. Powerful stuff. All right, this is Veha La Li'a, excuse me. Destroy enemies. All right, talking about kicking ass and cleaning the house, huh? When you are bullied, subjugated, persecuted, or harmed by an enemy who will not give up, you want to destroy your enemy. This angel can be used to curse your enemies and bring harm to them, such as bad luck or ill health. You got to love this book. I mean, there's some badasses in this group. The angel can be used to bind them and keep them quiet. If you want a subtler approach, you can destroy your enemy's ability to harm you or their ability to work or think effectively. When calling on this angel, remember the pain your enemy has brought to you as clearly as you can. Oh, I know some of you are thinking the same thing I am, going, interesting. Wow. I mean, this is like having your own personal security. I mean, why wouldn't you? Punish a cruel superior. If you are being bothered or bullied by somebody who ranks higher than you in your organization or in life, call on this angel to subdue and punish that person. The superior may be an employer, somebody in your company, a personal you deal with, or a friend or neighbor who acts as though they are superior. This angel will punish the person by bringing harm and discomfort if you ask for that. But you can simply ask that the person stops being cruel and feels terribly guilty and remorse. Yeah, I think I would take option B here. Just something on the karmatic balancing beam here. It's like, listen, I just want the dude to stop. That's all. Don't need to harm him. Don't push him over. You know what I'm saying? This angel helps to develop a reputation of power. Bullying happens all the time in all kinds of relationship, from the most personal to the professional. It can happen online, in person, and sometimes so subtly that you don't even realize the harm that's being done. To avoid people trying to bully you or take advantage of you, develop a reputation of power. This enables you to be seen as a good, friendly, and strong person without having to look angry and aggressive. In many situations, this reputation of power and control is the best possible approach to protecting yourself and projecting yourself to greater success. Veva Leah. Psalms 121:8. Interesting. Wow. I don't know. Doesn't that sigil just kind of go up like you kind of just went, bam, baby? Interesting. You have to admit, these is all right. Our angel here is Yel Ah, the power to ease the mind. At the end of a long project, or when you have worried about something for such a long time, this angel can ease your mental anguish. This angel is also useful for reducing anxiety in social situations and can be used by people who suffer from social anxiety to obtain a calm confidence. The power to manifest objects. Well, now this is interesting. If there is a material object you desire greatly, you can call on this angel to lead you to that object. If you're looking to buy a car, the angel will guide you to the best possible car at the best possible price. If you want a house in a good area, you will be guided to find the best house. You will still have to pay for those material objects, so be grateful that there is plenty of money, magic in the world, and there is plenty of money magic. But this remains an extremely effective power. When you are seeking to manifest something physically with the best conditions for the fairest price, this angel brings fast results. I love these folks. I mean, what a great community to live in. I mean, you just walk in this community and you're looking good, baby. Yeah, because everybody's looking good in this neighborhood. The power to improve business matters. When your business needs to change for the better, call on this angel for guidance and to support the efforts you make to improve your business. The angel is particularly effective at getting you a better deal, a better price, or better conditions when dealing with others. Yeah. Psalms 106:2. And remember, you sing them. Oh, fabulous sigil. I mean, seriously, you could make a t-shirt line of all of these. This is fabulous freaking stuff here. I mean, look at that. I'm like all over that one. It's like, yeah. All right. Billy, this one is Shialia. The power to uncover a curse. This one, someone out there needs to hear this. You have been dealing with, you've been dealing with the thought, and in fact, it taunts you and it haunts you that you suspect you're cursed right now. And you've been struggling trying to figure out, how do I tell others? Is there any way that I can get out of it? Well, your answer is being brought to you. If you suspect that you've been cursed, this angel will reveal details of the curse while rendering the curse ineffective. At the same time, the person who has cursed you will become aware of your power and afraid to curse you again. You will feel the curse begin to lift soon after starting the ritual, and then you will experience moments of intuition and fragments of dreams that let you know where the curse came from. The power to recover your rights. If you feel that your rights have been taken away from you in any situation, this angel can get them back for you. This works in legal situations, but even in areas such as the rights you have within your family or at work. The power to improve education. This angel, is this not a diverse and eclectic group? This angel will find ways to give you access to better education and make you more receptive to learning. If you need to develop yourself and your education before taking the next step in your career, call on this angel. If you want more education, but are uncertain of what form of study suits you, this angel can guide you to choose the right subject, course, and even the best place to study. I love this. She'aliyah. Beautiful names. Psalms 33:22. Wow, I could see that. Again, you got to love these sigils. All right, this is the powers of Ariel. Discovering hidden treasures. When you need extra money, call on this angel to bring money from unexpected sources. You may find that you are owed money, or you get refunds, or that some other source provides money from out of the blue. You won't be blue anymore. This approach is best when you want a surprise boost of cash rather than a huge shift in earnings. If you are somebody who works in an industry where you actually seek out treasure, such as antiques, trade, mining, or exploration, then the angel can work absolute miracles. Wow, now that is too cool for school. I love this. Learn about desires through dreams. If you aren't certain what you want, it's a terrible thing. When you see an actor, business owner, or politician working with single-minded determination, it feels terrible if you aren't sure what you want. The truth may be that you only want a simple life or a little more money, but your desires may be more daring. If you're ever uncertain of your path, call on the wisdom of this angel to open your eyes to your true desires. I love this. Planning with a strong and subtle mind. Before you begin a major project of any kind, from asking somebody out of, like, for a date to taking over another company, you need to plan with a subtle mind. When you are faced with a major challenge, call on this angel to give you the time and space, to plan quietly and discreetly. You will be granted the power to make plans without anybody perceiving your plans, making them all the more powerful. Ariel. Psalms 38:21. Now look at that. That is unusual. Love the iced tea. Yep. All right, the powers of, let's make sure we say this, She'aliyah, the power to create love. Looking for love in all the wrong. Anyway, while some angels can open hearts and expand love, this angel can create love where there is none. This does not work if you are merely attracted to somebody, but if you love somebody and they don't love you in return, this angel can stir feelings in their heart. This angel can also be used in a relationship where you feel that the other person is afraid of loving you or unwilling to make a commitment. This angel will not pull anybody away from their true will, but will gradually generate new feelings to assist in your loving ventures, so long as your feelings are completely sincere. Powers to see the past, present, and future. Well, this one would be nice to have. You can call on this angel to uncover lost memories, to see the present more clearly, and to get an idea of what is coming in the future. Tribe, this one we need to make sure. Your request can be general or extremely specific and limited to a particular subject. You may see a series of signs or omens that hint at a future, but you should also experience brief flashes of memory, images of the future, and a growing sense of your current reality. Many answers will come to you in dreams. Wow. Far out. That's all I can say. The power to discover more about yourself. Some of the greatest powers in this book are the ones that can be overlooked. It's easy to spend decades in the wrong career, with the wrong partner, doing things that make you unhappy, because momentum carries you along and denies you self-knowledge. Calling on this angel will give you a deep insight into who you really are and what you really want. The discoveries may be quite a revelation. They usually are, aren't they? So be prepared to experience transformation. That's not bad. I mean, I'm thinking about that. It's nothing bad. I mean, better to be here than there, right? When that happens. So Esh Aliyah, love the name, Psalms 102. Let's see what the, oh, very cool. I mean, we can almost offer a class in doing, angel sigils. I mean, wow, these are just very, very cool. The powers of Mihuel, the power to create peace in a marriage. Marriages or other long-term relationships can easily fall into patterns of bickering, blaming, and arguing that conceal genuine love. This angel will remove the petty barriers that create friction in your relationship and let you both experience love. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. The angel can even help when a relationship has become filled with spite and anger. You can think about all the movies that come out of Hollywood. You have a feeling that someone knows something, A lot of movies are spells, but yeah. The power to excite physical love. When there is already some love present in a relationship, this angel can help to take things to a much more exciting physical level. You see, sex is not a bad thing. I came out of Christianity where you wouldn't think about angels are actually thinking about sex. But yet you read in their same book that they came down and they mated with women. Well, if that ain't sex, I don't know what is. It gets it even more interesting when you really want to get deep, but that's not the purpose here. It can bring more pleasure to both parties. If you want increased passion and sensuality, this angel will help introduce a heartfelt lust that gives you the opportunity to express your love physically. You have got to love this. I mean, come on. I mean, seriously, I could really go to this whole thing, but yeah. Okay, let's continue. Mihail, love it. Pretty cool. Psalms 109:30. And isn't that the sigil that you would expect? I love the fact it's got the W in it. Actually, I've seen that so many times. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. Anyone else? You kind of see this thing, you're going, yeah, okay. Cool. Vahuel, I believe I got that one right. Yeah, Vahuel. The power to know another's thoughts. Ooh, let me see something. Yep, this one's on my list. When you want to know what somebody thinks about a particular situation, this angel can help you to know their thoughts. This works when you know the person in question and see them on a regular basis. The angel gives you the power to see through their words and sense the truth behind their words. You may also get flashes of insight into their deeper thoughts and feelings on the subject. The power to calm an aggressive situation. Wow. This angel works most effectively when aimed at one specific aggressive situation. If, for example, you have an ongoing problem with an aggressive neighbor, the angel will subdue that person. If there is one house on your street that attracts trouble and lawlessness, the angel can remove those people from your life or calm them down. Whatever you experience regular aggression, the angel can bring calm. I just want to give this one a big hug. Like, come on. How many people could really use this angel? I mean, yeah. High five, buddy. The power to make somebody humble. If you live or work with somebody who has a huge ego, it can affect your mood and the quality of work and relationship. This angel can make the egotistical person humble. The power to dominate strong personalities. Strong personalities are a good thing. And if you want to thrive in life, you will probably need to be surrounded by people with strong personality at times. There will be occasions, though, where you need to influence these people, and influencing somebody who is very sure of themselves can be difficult. Call on this angel to give you the power to dominate somebody with a strong personality so that they hear you, respond to you, and are willing to let you take a lead in a situation. Vahuel. Psalms 145:3. That's an interesting sigil. It's wow, I could get some interpretations on this one all over the place. Danielle. Yeah, I got it right. Help with legal decisions. When you need a legal decision to fall in your favor, call on this angel. If you can name the judge or the other person of power, that will help, but it is not an absolute requirement. This angel can also help you to be wise when making a legal decision. If you are about to respond to a legal action or take legal action yourself, call on this angel to give you the wisdom and clarity you desire. This angel also helps to a good decision to be made. You think you know what you want, but how often do you find yourself saying, I just don't know what to do? I hear this all the time from friends, relations, and readers of my books. People state the problem, but then make it absolutely clear they don't know what solution they want. If the marriage has failed, should they leave or try to mend it? If a business is bad, should they start again or work with what they have? When you feel too muddied, confused, or influenced by others to think straight, call on this angel for clarity. You will find your thoughts become sharp, your emotions will be under control, and you will make the best possible decision. To write well. These days, everybody writes. Whether you're writing an email, a poem, a novel, or a business plan, yeah, you are more likely to get good results if you write well. That's a fact, Jack. When your writing matters, call on this angel to help. If you write often, you can work with this angel and ask to be helped with your writing for many years. Or you can target the Magick to a specific project if that matters more at the time. To get a message out to the world. This is an angel of publicity. When you want to get a message out to the world, especially a written message, call on this angel. Whether you are looking to make a blog post more popular, get an important letter read by the right person, or get your book published, this angel can help you get your message out to the world. Danielle. 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 Yeah, there you go. Invocation is Psalms 9:1. I'm going to be curious to see this. Oh, yeah. These are dimensional. There's no doubt about it. We're getting near the end. All right. This angel is Ha-Cha-Shia. The power to handle complex projects. When you take on complex projects, there's a risk of being overwhelmed. Call in this angel to give you the confidence and clarity of mind to handle a situation that challenges you. The greatest power of this angel is to help you hold the whole project in your mind clearly. This is why it is useful to novelists, architects, managers, wedding planners, or anybody who needs to remember 1,000 details at one time. If you are ever faced with a task that seems more complex than you can handle, trust that this angel will help you through to the end. This angel also has the power to improve clarity of thought. Whatever you are working on, this angel can help bring greater clarity to your thoughts. If you find that you are feeling muddled, confused, or overwhelmed, this angel will help you to see the whole situation so that you can make better judgments about how to make decisions. Ha-Cha-Shia. Psalms 1:4-31. Oh, wow. Does that not look complex? You get the idea that, yeah, you can see where that angel fits in there. All right, I think we got time for another one. Ah-Me-E-Ah, the power to weaken an enemy. When you know that you are being attacked by somebody directly or subtly, this angel will gladly weaken your enemy. Some angels can stop an enemy in their tracks. So why would you want to weaken an enemy? Sometimes it is better if other people witness you getting the better of an enemy. If you are being bullied in the workplace and the bully just leaves, people may think you as weak, even though the bully was never your problem. If you weaken your enemy, people will see that you have overcome the obstacle and will respect you more. The other time to use this angel is when you are being attacked by a particularly vicious or fearsome enemy. Use this angel to first weaken your enemy and then use other angels to bring about the enemy's defeat. We just read the one real badass that I have found so far. The power to research well. Hey, yeah. Ah-Me-E-Ah. We have so much access to information that it's difficult to research well. To learn a new skill, to understand your business or develop your career, you need to research constantly. Call on this angel to give you the power to research well, and your research abilities will be more focused and creative for many years to come. Cool. All right. Yeah, tomorrow we'll finish this up. There's only about 9 left. Oh, look at that sigil. How interesting. Huh. That one is really, that's cool. I mean, I just got to say, it's just freaking cool. All right. Me-Ah-Ah. All right, we'll pick up with our next one here tomorrow. Well, actually, we can get this one in. This is Nin-Al, to improve your skills when you are working on your skills in any area from sport to public speaking. This angel will help. Even if the area is an area where you have little or no natural talent, your skills can be improved. I've seen this angel used by musicians, accountants, even politicians, to teach what you have learned. If you ever want to pass on your skills to another, call on this angel. The angel is also of great assistance to all who teach, making your work clear and your students attentive. Wow. Nin-al. 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 Psalms 33:18. Yeah, there's another one. Okay. Well, I hope this has been fun for some of you. I've enjoyed it. And these are the ones I really don't care what the views are, whether they're a lot or whether they're a few. The ones who are watching this are the ones who need this and are wanting it. And that there is nothing wrong with. So, Paul Joe sounds like an empathetic angels. Yeah. Marissa, this is fun, isn't it? It's so cool, folks. I'm telling you, this group is benefiting from this. Just by reading their names and acknowledging them mentally when we hear it. When I'm reading, you're picking it up. You get the imagery. It's cool. Teresa, what's up, girl? Well, you're welcome. I just hope that this helps others. I really do. Big Al? Well, cool. Big Al, I'll help you on that. I will partake in this project. This is one I want to be a part of. So, Al, if you'll produce it, we'll get onto that. We'll get together on it. Hey, Darlene, much love to you. How are you, sweetheart? So, good. I'm sure Damon would appreciate it. It's on Amazon for those of you who want to buy the book. I do recommend. I mean, the PDFs are available, and some people around the world don't have access to that. But some of you who do, you can afford the books, buy them. It's kind of a way of you sending prosperity to what this wonderful group of magicians have brought and the knowledge of these angels. I have no doubt that we're going to benefit immensely from this. Thank you, Lost in Space. Jules, isn't that interesting? Lynn and I will have more discussions. And listen, like for a Friday broadcast, I think it would be cool just to have, if you want to come on and talk about angels. I think this is something that is really cool. Do you know why people who are stressed eating sweet stuff? That's a good question. I don't know. Hello, Ganyan. How are you doing? Julie, what's up? Just got yours, huh? Cool. You see, I think, Al, we could put this up on the our store. This would be a powerful flash deck, I'm telling you. And that's what it would be. It would be a flash deck. Wow. I'll tell you, if this group got proficient, Drew, you can email me. It's easier because I can't get in the chat. It's steigerrwayne@gmail.com. It's listed down below. I love this stuff, folks. And thank you for those of you who are finding the benefit of this as well. It's cool stuff. I mean, it really is. And it's not intrusive. It's not anything that you really got to go, well, I don't know. Yeah, it's like cool. They turned, what is that, Martin? They turned stressed around. Okay. I love it. Y'all are just beautiful people. I love every one of you. I say that in a manner of expressing just an admiration and just the respect that I have for all of you. You're just beautiful people. And I learned just as much from you as you learn from me, and we're learning together. Those of us who are doing the Magick book, we'll be telling you in the future. That's all I can say. And the rest of us, you're learning on the angels themselves. The rituals are not that difficult. They're really not. And they're not intrusive. I look forward to doing the cash money one. It's a lot of fun. I look forward to when I do it at a certain time in the day, and it's fun. I mean, you get down and you start getting in this relaxed meditation. You know the name of the spirit that you're calling, and you just kind of get into that peaceable zone, and there's a presence. That's all I know. Mike, wishing favor to you as well. Jeannie, how are you doing? Joyce, good to see you. R-E, a little respect. I hear Aretha's thinking, yeah, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. That's what we're talking about. All right, folks, be good. Make a friend of an angel. They'll be your best friend. They won't lie to you. They certainly won't harm you. So, all right, everyone. Lost in Space, we're also going to send some angels that way just to push that fire away and get it to move on. That's how we're going to do that. All right. Much love, everyone. Peace out. We'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, Nina has her show, Nina the Mystic, I think this afternoon, the Hump Day show. So check